Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do my daily make for #Junk Journal January. Got my notebook here. We are on day 6, and the prompt for day 6 is memory. Now, before we get started on that, I want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday was daily log. Mine was so short and such a quick, brief page. I did not do a video on it. So after we get done with today's memory prompt, I'll show you what I did for yesterday, okay? So I'm just going to combine the 2 days in one video. All right, so let's get started. Memory. I've got an idea here. Let's see what we can come up with. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. For memory, I chose, and it's kind of cute but silly, I guess, if you, it just depends on how you look at it. But I found a few pictures, and I had been going through my pictures back last month and got into a conversation about past vacations and trips and this and that and what have you, and it just stirred up some thoughts. And when I saw that memory, I remembered these pictures that I ran across, so I went back and pulled them out. And let me just talk to you real quick, briefly about them. This here, let me see if you can see it. It's kind of, yeah, I guess you can see it pretty well. This is a little toad, and I named him Rocky. The story behind him is last summer, I was doing yard work, and I was mowing the lawn and, you know, doing all that good stuff. And I ran over him with the lawnmower. Can you believe it? He was literally the size of a dime. And I didn't see him. And as I was going across with the lawnmower, he jumped in the way. Okay. And I didn't know what it was. But I saw something flip. You know, I saw some movement. So I immediately turned the lawnmower off and pulled it back and looked, and he had, once I pulled the lawnmower out from under him, over him, he did another flip, boom, and landed on my pathway in my backyard, stomach up. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I immediately went and got some gloves, came back, started tapping him, and he did not move. When I went in the house and came back, he didn't move. So I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't killed a little toad. So I left him there for a minute. It was really hot that day, and I left him for a good 10 or 15 minutes. He didn't move. So I was like, all right, let me go get something and dispose of this little guy. Well, when I went to pick him up, I saw a little breath, a little movement. So I was like, okay, what do I do? So it's a whole thing with me and animals and creatures and stuff for the most part. But anyway, I flipped him over and went and got a little water and splashed him with water, and I saw a little bit of movement. I was like, oh, I think he's hurt. So what do I do? Immediately, I took him in. Let's make it a long story short. I took him in, went to this Walmart. I bought a little cheap little canister, went to the Dollar Tree, got this and that, what have you. I made him a little aquarium, and I kept him. Nursed him back to health. Every other day, I'd go to PetSmart and get him live crickets and mealworms, and I fed him, and I took care of him all summer for 3.5 months. I took care of him. Literally, he was the size of a dime. He couldn't have been more than days old. And by the end of the summer, I got him to this size, which was probably about the size of my hand here, my palm. And he was thriving, doing really, really good. And I had to make a decision. Do I buy him a bigger aquarium because he was growing pretty rapidly, or do I set him free? Well, I chose to set him free. So I went outside in the backyard beyond my fence area, and there's a big brush pathway area. And I took the aquarium out there and I set him free. So this is Rocky. This was my last summer little buddy. And I'm really glad I did it, because I'm pretty sure he probably would have died without me. So that's that. And then along that line, I just grabbed a couple other pictures. This was from a trip to Costa Rica. We went, about 5 years back. And I don't even remember where this was taken. It was at a park place, and we had stopped for lunch. And it's literally like as soon as I walked up on this peacock, I grabbed my camera, and it's like he said, he just stopped, literally stopped about, I want to say maybe 6 feet in front of me. Wasn't scared at all, used to the traffic and the humans and, you know, things like that. And he just fanned out, just opened his feathers and just said, go ahead, take a picture. So that's about the best picture I could get. And like you, as you could see, I was too close. I couldn't even get all of his feathers, but he was just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to add that for a little bit of color. And then this guy, same trip. We went on a boat ride safari, and they took us on this jungle tour thing and showed us all of the animals. And there's just a little crocodile. Didn't get a really good picture. But he was pretty amazing also. And there was a lot of stories behind the whole trip, but I won't get into all that. So I'm going to use these 3 pictures for memory. Okay, enough of that. Sorry, hope I didn't bore you. Okay, so along that line, we need something for that. I grabbed a CD case, and we're just going to make a quick little decorative pocket out of this. Okay, and then we'll see what page we could put this on. So for this, I'm just going to snip off the flap, and we're going to make a pocket. And I chose the CD case because it's big enough to house my cards. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just realized too. These are all landscape, so we're going to have to do the pocket this way. Okay, so make sure I'm aware of that. I'm glad I caught that. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick little something on here. So I don't get anything on the window portion. I just fussy cut a little circle out to cover that up. And we're going to do a little inking, excuse me, and I'm going to use Spice Marmalade. And I think I'm just going to use Vintage Photo. Okay, because I don't have any browns colors in my sprays, so I'm going to have to do it this way. So I'm going to put a little ink on my acrylic block and spritz it. Like so. And hopefully that'll be enough. All right. And let me get some wipes because this is going to be a little messy. Okay, we're just going to do a quick little something here. And this sprays out so wide. I think that's enough right there. See, it gets everywhere. That nozzle, I think, is I gotta get this up right away or it'll stain my mat. Okay, let's fan that. As a matter of fact, let me just get something to work on here. I'm gonna grab this little mat right here. Okay, there's that. Now I'm gonna do a little brown, and yeah, it's not even gonna be dark. I just want something light and subtle just to take away that white background. Nothing too heavy. Just because there's animals, so we want it to be kind of outdoorsy and earth colors is all I'm going for. Okay. All right, that's that. And make sure I have the top. Where's the top? Okay. I better put something in there. I'm going to forget. Let me do it like that. Okay. Good, good, good. Then I thought we'd do just a little bit of light stamping. So I grabbed a random stamp set, and we're just going to use this one. And I'm going to do it with black. I'm just going to do a little light stamping. Oops. Okay, good enough. And clean that little bit up. There we go. Okay. Okay, good enough. Now, let's see. I grabbed a couple pieces I thought I might like. Nope, I think I want to do that one. I want it to hang off of the bottom just a bit. And then I'm going to use a thin strip of this green. Okay, and I have some green little bling here. Okay. Let's see. Let me grab my dabber. I think I better change this too. Getting a little worn. I think it's time. I wonder if I could get just a little bit of brown on that edge. I don't really need that. Okay. All right, I like that. Feel like it needs something though. Let's look at my tickets. Okay, grab a few of those just in case. And I was thinking about, oh, you know what? See what I just did? I said I needed to do it this way. What a ding dong. Okay, well, I can't believe I just did that, guys. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run that across the bottom as well. Let me grab another piece of that trim. What a nut. Okay. I'm just going to continue this on like that. All right. Glue. Can't believe I did that. And I'm not going to worry about the green trim. I'm just going to go with the bling. That green does make it really pop a little bit better, but that's okay. Okay. Now these will slide in like that, but they stick out quite a ways, so I think I'm going to trim those down just a bit. And I'm going to have to lose some of his feathers. But that's okay. Let me bring this up. I'm just going to trim off a little. Let's see, it's 6. I'm just going to go down to 5. On both of them. And I can go around the corners. And I can actually use these pictures as journaling cards on the back. They're blank on the back. Actually, you know what? I just had another idea. I can, let's see. Let's see. I like Rocky the best. So let me see if I can put him right in the, oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay. And it sticks out just enough there. Okay. Let me look in this, see what else we can add. Since we're on an animal theme, that's kind of large though. I think I want to tuck a little bit of something else green in here. Maybe. Yes. Perfect. These are some vinyl stickers. Don't remember where I got them. It might have been Temu. I don't remember for sure though. Okay. I have to deconstruct this a little bit. There's always an afterthought, you know? That's pretty. Okay, I like that. Okay, now I'm thinking we should put something on here. Maybe just a quick, let's see where the middle is here, right about there. I could put an eyelet, but I don't think I will. Let's see if we can get this little piece of ribbon through there. Here we go. I'm just going to do a loose tie so they can fan out. the way I want it. Okay. Okay, and then those can fan out a little bit like so. And we can do journaling on the back. Those will go right in there like so, leaving the bow. Okay, and the last thing I thought is have a little dangle. So I grabbed a ball pin and I pulled out a few beads. Oh. I don't lose them. And you just add it to right there. Okay, I think I like that. Now let's find a page to put it on. Let's start from the back here. And the way I put it on, we can have a pocket at the top as well. Definitely gonna have to go on the, oh, there's some green on this page. Let's put it right here. And it fits perfectly. Perfect. Okay. Pull that out for a minute. Okay, now that can slide back in. And that can be the little stopper right there. Very cute. And I still have a piece of, let's just use this up. Put it this way so I can see what I'm doing. Closer. There we go. Okay, I like that. Do we need, I did pull out some labels. Do I need a label? Maybe something up there, huh? Contrasting color. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let me get this stuff out of the way. All right. What do you guys think? Memory. I made a nice big pocket out of a CD sleeve. And my memory is just some pictures that I took on vacation, as well as one little fella out of my backyard last summer. Those will get tucked in. I got 3 little journaling spots. And those photos will be preserved in my journal. I love that. Let me just hit these with just a little bit of ink. Here we go. Seen right there. Okay, guys, that's my make for today. Now, yesterday was daily log. Okay, real quick, I know that kept you a little bit longer than usual. Let me find that. Now, daily log, I wasn't sure how to interpret that. There's a couple different ways, but what I did, or what should I say, what I chose to do is, if you remember this page right here from TuckSpot, I had this journal card in there. Okay, but I pulled this one out and I did a daily log, just some personal things. I'm not going to go into what I wrote, but I chose, since it's the color and it matches, I just thought I'd do that on the opposite page. I just did some light splattering, used some scrap. I'd made myself a little paper ruffle, sewed it together, glued that on, used a little bit of the green that was left over from this page, and I'm just going to tuck in that tag just like that. And I think that page looks really, really nice together. Okay, so that's all I did. And I didn't think that was really worth a whole video just to show you that page. So this one is daily log. And that's just how I chose to interpret that, okay? So I just did a little personal thing that I was feeling at that time. And then for memory, I've got this one here. Okay, all right, guys, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. I hope you guys like the makes. Leave me a message. Let me know what you think. Okay, I will see you for tomorrow. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.